Hey, Delvon Digital here, and we're here to talk about one feature that I use a lot, linear light. So I'm going to show you how that works and how I use it in mostly all my photos. It's like I said, we're going to get straight into this video. I just want to let you know because no lollygagging. You're here to see how to do things, and this is what we're going to do. So, as always, I start off with my presets. Like I told you in my last video, presets are the cheat code to getting a really nice looking image to start off with as a base. So I'm going to go ahead and get the first one that I like, which this one right here isn't really bad. So we're going to start with this one. So first thing that I'm going to do is go here to create a mask. And well, before I do that, I want to get rid of this down here first because that's bothering me. So we're going to go ahead and increase this brush size, and we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that bottom and let the iPad do its work. Boom. Now this is gone. So now we're going to go ahead and go here, and we're going to get your linear gradient. And then I want light to come from over here, and I want it to be dark around these edges here. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to adjust the size of this right here. And I'm going to have it slightly get darker right there. So I'm going to bring down the exposure a little bit. And then I'm going to grab another one, do the same exact thing right here. And then I'm going to bring that up, find the perfect gradient like I want it. And let's turn that about right there. Bring the exposure down just a little bit. There we go. Then I want the light to hit from over there, so I'm going to pick another one. And this time, this one is going to be pretty much light hitting on her. So I'm going to go the opposite way and raise the exposure. And then I'm going to add some color because for the sunlight. And then, boom. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. And boom. There you go. It hits on her. And then boom. And it looks like I want to make it a little bit darker right here. So I'm going to go grab, I can adjust the one that I already have, or I can just make another one. I'm like one of those people who just like making another one. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab another one, and I'm going to put it right here. And more so right there. And I'm going to bring the light down just a little bit. There we go. Yes. Okay. So we go from that to this, just like that. Preset and linear light, gradient, which is very easy to do. So this is how fast you can transform your photos. Of course, all the other things I would do would be to, go in here and clean up her skin like I normally do. Oops, that was way too big. So I'm going to go ahead and hit remove. Now keep in mind, I'm going to try to get some tutorials in here of non-people, but I keep telling y'all that I'm a portrait photographer, so I kind of shoot people. So yeah, it's kind of hard to like for me to just run out there and go take pictures of random stuff, because that's not my type of photography. But I know some of you guys want to edit scenes and not really more so people. So a lot of these tutorials would be based around that. If you're trying to become a photographer and use Lightroom or an iPad or a tablet or your mobile phone as your way of editing photos, this is how you can get it done if you're out here making money off shooting people like myself. So that's why I do this. So I'm cleaning up the skin real easy. Gonna check the details. I want to sharpen it at 70. 70 is like my base. Don't ask me why, but 70 just seems to be the sweet spot for me in a lot of my photos and my camera setup. So I kind of just run with 70 half of the time. It's not over sharpening. It's not less sharpening. It's like the right amount of sharpening. And then if you want the colors to pop a little bit more in this photo, you can go here to your color mix, which I like to do as well. And I like to bring up the oranges a little bit. And you can bring up the blues a little bit, or give it a little more pop or less pop, or however you see fit for your eyes, and go from there. And pretty much everyone, this is it. This is how fast you can transform a image from this to this. And I already pre-edited this photo already, just because I didn't want to take the time to spend so much time trying to show you how to edit. As you can see, here's the final edit of another version of this right here compared to this version right here. So this is more like a grittier looking one, and this one right here is more like colorful with the colors and everything like that. So just want to kind of premeditate that so the edit won't take as long, so we can move on to the next video. Anyways, this is Delvon Digital, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.